Can I get a please burger cheese?
Hey you! Oh wait, wrong avatar. Hey you! Are you like super donkey at this game and you need help? Ouroboros, yes, I'm so bad. I'll be going over literally like everything in this game. Well, most. I don't know everything. I'm not a Spinjitzu master. I'm gonna be going from Gojo to Itadori to Hakari. I'll be teaching you like tips on how to play them properly, like neutral combos, which you should look out for from like some of the characters. I'm not gonna go over Megumi because he's still in work in progress and he kind of blows. Gojo can be played literally in any way like you want, to be honest. It just depends on how good you are like as a player. He can be played like defensively, passive, and you could just straight up just get all up in their face. You play him rush down. I mean, it's not supported if you don't know what you're doing, but it's honestly, you could play him any way you want. He does so much damage, and if you catch your opponent out without their evasive, you can probably kill them. His ult's kind of lackluster compared to everyone else's ults. To me, at least, I think it's not that good. They nerfed Lapse Blue to where it has a lot of end lag if your opponent blocks it. So you can't just throw it out just to like test your opponent if they're blocking or not, or try to punish them. It's way too risky now. Red is still a good poking tool. It has minor end lag, so you shouldn't do it too close. But you can do it to chip their block or chip their health a little bit, even if they're gonna block it. But honestly, I don't really do that much. I'd usually just save it for a combo. He has the best guard breaker in the game, no doubt. The only problem with Fury Barrage is that if your opponent knows how to evasive or like ragdoll cancel, if they position their screen like right into you after you do it, they can get a combo off of you, so you have to flick your screen like to the other position so it throws them off. You can use twofold kick after Lapse Blue to combo extend. You just have to turn to the left or right after you do the kick after the teleport from using Lapse Blue. And then you like side dash closer to them and then use twofold kick. And you can use red reversal and get way more like, you can get more special than like, you can get all the special you used from teleporting like back. Like you basically lost no special. His special is probably the best thing he has in his kit. Even like raw specialing, like just teleporting to them. Like if your opponent's playing really passive, or like you can't win the neutral game, you guys keep just dashing away from each other or past each other. Like catch them off guard, like when they let their block go teleport to them. And even if they block your M1s, just push block them with Fury Barrage and break their block. His biggest counter, Gojo's probably biggest counter in the game, is probably Hakari. The only reason why I say Hakari is his biggest counter is because Gojo doesn't have a counter, like literally, a literal counter. So Hakari can literally just raw energy anytime he wants if he gets a single M1 off of him. And there's no like back draw he can get from that. Like if you try to do that to Itadori or another Hakari, he could simply, they'd just simply counter. Because the wind up on it is like a little long and you can counter in time before it hits you. But with Gojo, since he has no counter, you can't even dash out of it or block since it's unblockable. So you just have to eat that 23% damage or whatever, how much damage it does. But that's like the only biggest thing. And also Hakari is just like OP. If he gets his ult, he basically wins regardless, so I don't really blame like Gojo for being weak against him. I don't have much to say about his ultimate really. If you kill your opponent like quickly and you're like near one of the spawns, the way how spawns work in ranked, by the way, is they spawn twice at the same like location they spawned at before. So like at the start of the match, if you guys spawn together on the same spawn pad, after you kill him, he'll spawn on the same pad again. Well, at least that's how I think it works, because I usually notice they spawn on the same pad twice. So after you kill them, try to like run over to it and just pop your domain, and you should win the fight. Like that should be the end of the game. Hollow Purple, there's one more tip. Hollow Purple, never stand using Hollow Purple like on the floor. Like don't stand using Hollow Purple, because Gojo has a blind spot. Like if you stand on his head or like stand too close to him, the Hollow Purple will not hit them. So if you jump up in the air before you use it, they can't jump on you or your head, and you have like free, like you can aim anywhere with the Hollow Purple. There's no blind spot when you jump in the air. Ori, I honestly don't know how to feel about this one. Sometimes I think he's absolutely weak, and sometimes I think he's absolutely busted. And don't get me wrong, he's not a like fun character at all to play. He's very one-dimensional. Get an M1, do cursed strikes, black flash, rinse and repeat. You don't even have to do cursed slam. It does like 10 damage. His ultimate is good. Like it lasts so long, and if you're actually good at the game, his ultimate's really good. Well, no, you don't even have to be good at the game, his ult's just good. The crushing blow, bro, crushing blow is so, like, bad in itself. Besides, you can pick people up off the floor. But when you use it for movement, it's so good. The fact you can jump and then feint, use it for movement, then side dash, or you could do it and then front dash and catch them off guard like you're too fast. Like you close the gap way faster than they expected, and you can get a free combo. Is just insane. You can feint the first move and then make them block because they get scared thinking you're gonna try to do curse strikes, and then you can just dash behind them. His counter literally counters like all the moves in the game, besides like Hollow Purple and like all of Gojo's ult. But the fact you can walk up to Sukuna and just literally like counter his flame arrow is just that's insane to me. And also you can counter like world cutter or whatever it's called, that one attack, world slash. That is insane. His biggest counter, I think, Itadori's biggest counter is probably Gojo. The reason why I say that is because Gojo's just damage is just insanely high, bro. And don't get me wrong, Yuji can get good damage in too. Curse Strikes is his best move, and it does insane amount of damage, and it's a combo extender. But like, if you have no evasive, and you get caught by one move by like Gojo, you're dead. My only advice for you is that sometimes instead of just using Black Flash, you use Divergent Fist to bait out their counter, to bait out their evasive, to make them force them to use their evasive. And even if they don't, it's alright, it's still damage. And then just go all out the next combo you get in. Because they won't be able to evasive out of... And don't counter too much. His counter is not that good to be spamming it a lot. Or using it a lot. Use it when Hakari's... his kick move, I forgot the name of it. The fourth move, where he like kicks you and then throws the doors at you. When that's off cooldown, when you know he used that, and he gets you an M1 combo, you get ready to like counter it to see if he tries to do raw energy. But be careful though, because they might bait you and jump, and then make you counter and get a free like more free M1s, and then do the raw energy, and you just get absolutely destroyed. Hakari is probably the easiest character in the entire game to play. You literally could have half a brain and literally be the best Hakari player on the planet, dude. His second move has 0 end lag. You can do that point blank to your enemy and just hold the F key or M1 and not get punished for it. He's a good combo ender with his first move, the projectile, and it's fast too. So if you're in neutral game, you can just shoot that out quick for like good chip damage. Raw energy is insanely good, and it's a good combo ender and does good damage. And the range on it is low-key slept on. People do not know the range on that thing. The fourth move is good. You can redirect where you want to throw them to if you didn't know that. You can turn in different directions and kick them where you want to. His counter is good too. And I'm not even gonna get started on his ultimate. If you lose in Hakari's ultimate, you just need to just like go play Animal Crossing, dude.
Fortnite balls.